After last episode's mess, today we are on Operation Clear Out, and I am so excited for it. I've got the truck, I've got the trailer, and we are ready to go. Welcome back to Project Zomboid. It is Vorand here, and today we are completely forgetting all of the essentials that we need. So first things first, can of gas. That is going to keep our generator running. I'm going for a torchless battle here. We're just going to grab a generator from just over the road, sling it just outside of the front door, hopefully with just enough range to get the lights on, and yeah, wipe this place out properly. I don't really want to be creeping around in the dark, which I think is completely reasonable. So the place is just, it's way too big. I feel like the longer I spend in the dark, the more things that I'm going to miss. So I think, get ourselves in there, get a generator on, get the lights on, get this place wiped out once and for all, and never worry about it again. I think once this place is wrapped up, I want to head to Irvington. It's a place I've been wanting to go to for a while. I did a little scouting mission not too far outside of it not too long ago, and that's where we found the nails. Ah, Christ. What's that about then? How is this going to work? Wow, this is an issue. I don't think we can get it in here, can we? I mean, I guess we probably could. Okay. Very weird. So you used to be able to get into the car with it in your hands and take it home that way, but doesn't seem to work anymore. Maybe we actually need a decent sized truck with the actual space for it, which does kind of make sense. Equally kind of annoying. But it is what it is. I guess they're trying to make it more realistic, and I'm fully on board with it. Let's get ourselves to the gun store. Super foggy today too. We might have picked a good day to do this. We may have picked a bad day. Depends if anyone decides to sneak up on us. But we're here, most importantly. I think what I'm going to do is bring the truck into this loading bay, and then we can just sort of pick things off as we go. Didn't bring any extra bags with me, which may have been a terrible idea. There is one hunting bag that I've seen, hiking bag inside that I've seen. That's one that I would like to get. Can we drop you just here? Connect you up. Definitely brought that fuel, didn't I? Yeah, we did. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Please stop hopping that fence. My god. But yeah, so this episode kicks off the day after a big patch. Maybe 2 days after a big patch. Atomic Duck did a full video on it, and he's probably the guy to check out for Project Zomboid updates if you haven't seen his episodes already. I'd be very surprised if you found me before finding him, but yeah, go check him out. He's man of the hour, really. It's the best way to describe him. He will cover all of your patch needs. But in short, there's been a lot of changes. They've fixed the chicken apocalypse, which is just so helpful. I really could have done with that, like, 2 days ago. So that whole thing will never happen again, which is lovely. They've changed the way that aiming works, I believe. So that massive pump we got out of the shotguns will not happen anymore. I think they've done it. So originally it was for pellets hit. So if you're firing like one shot that's got like 8 pellets coming out of it, you're going to get a mass amount of XP, which they didn't really like. So they've tweaked it so that that doesn't happen anymore, and it is per shot hit, which does kind of make sense. I'm kind of on board with it. There's been a lot of other changes. Basements now have power. Absolutely grand. Love all of that. A couple of skills have changed too. I think maintenance now gets twice the amount of XP, which I'm still a little confused about. I feel like that was probably one of the ones that I thought was going up a little bit too quick. And with the whetstone and stuff being there to make it go even faster, it feels a bit wild. They've changed a few things with Survivor's Eds too. I believe they now carry decent skill books that you can actually use rather than just late game ones, which is quite nice. So I think originally they were like level 4s and 5s, which kind of handy, yeah. At the same time, kind of not handy if it's not what you need at all. But yeah, there's quite a few changes. There's a whole list. over on the Indie Stones website, maybe? Definitely in a forum somewhere. That's how I found it. Someone posted it in the Discord. Which brings me to my next point. If you're not in the Discord, get yourself in there. There are some good lads, and they share all the up-to-date news as well. But yeah, let's get into this mess. I feel like I've got a lot to do, and I don't really know where to start. Not gonna lie. Main plan for this was to keep our left hand, right hand free, so we can actually use the weapon, because I feel like now that we've got that big boy going, Zeds are just gonna be pouring out. Oh, that's cool. West is actually that way, north is actually that way, east is that way, and south is that way. Cool, that makes a lot of sense. Heavy socks. I'm going to keep those. I'm going to keep that compass too. Alright, I reckon we just go store to store and see what we can do. The MSR rifles are 1,000 times better now too. They actually work from rounds being inserted to it rather than magazines, which I like a lot. Very, very much so. 38 special rounds. That's a whole lot of them too. Bullets bandolier. Take you. I'm probably going to just fly through this quick. I'll do like little midpoint hauls to show you exactly what we've got, but we'll be here all day otherwise, and I don't really have all day. I'm already kind of fine starting this episode here as it is, so yeah, let's just get to it. Found a funky new keyring, and we got an American Eagle. I might actually take him. He's quite cool. I feel like he's definitely gonna fit the theme of this episode, which is true America. We love it. But yeah, we're doing quite well so far. We've only looted this back end, and I've kind of realised how slow this is going to be. Kind of wish I brought a bigger bag of sorts. I suppose even that isn't really going to make much difference. Extra 2 carry weight. Redonkulous. But yeah, we're doing quite well. This is our haul so far. A lot of it is big rifles, so they are taking up a lot of space. But for the most part, looks pretty good. Just get rid of the old keyring. Let's smash a whole chicken. In style too. I love it. But yeah, we're only through this back part so far as well, which is just wild. And even that, we're not even fully finished with it. Still got extra rifles. That a recoil pad in it as well. Not a bad find. Hiking boots. Did I just get rid of some of those? No, I just gained some of those. Got ya. I haven't read that. Things we need to be checking. Overalls. Could be worth taking those just for the tailoring XP. Another bass keyring. He's probably my favourite. I do like him a lot. I've just found one as well. Do you know what? I'm going to take him as well, just for good measure. I thought he had a car key on him then. 8x scope. Another recoil pad in there. These leather water bags are actually really tempting. I feel like they've got to be lighter than a water bottle. So that's 1.38. And that is 0.39. Yeah, that's going to be worth taking for sure. Tarp, tents, stakes, and a rope. A tackle box that we probably don't need. Fishing basket. Quite funky. On to the next, I guess. Does that have a magazine? Nah, no mag. That's okay. Get it looted up either way and move swiftly on. And in classic fashion, I feel like it wouldn't be one of my episodes without a helicopter coming to ruin the day. They just pick their moments so well, don't they? Love it. I'm going to take that fishing hat too. Feel like we need to make fly fishing Gavin before, well, if we ever go fishing, really. I also hate that it doesn't show your name up here anymore. Used to quite like that. Every now and then I just forget the name of the guy. Like if we just start a new run or whatever, always forget the name of the guy and look up the top, remind myself straight away, and then good as gold. Not anymore. Also going to start breaking down some of these on the move because I'm slowly having to break down things back at base anyway. So we're like, I don't know, say we run out of power for... run out of power? Run out of... Sorry, I'll get so distracted. Oh, I thought that was an axe. You got my hopes so high. Yeah, so we run out of condition in the generator. That's where I was going with that. I'm breaking down watches anyway. So it almost makes sense to do the stuff on the road, and then we can save the stuff back at base for the electrical mag. Come on, fellas. Forgot just how many are going to be lurking down here still too. Especially now the helicopter's up and it's drawing them all out. Kentucky farmer. I'll take you. One sneaky dog to your brain. I can hear you, but I can't see you. Wash. I'm so very glad we found the M16, because a living life without it after looting this place would suck. The only ammo I've found is M16 ammo. 5.56 rounds, just central. There's so many of them. Can't remember where it was. It's like one of the first things I checked. Maybe it's over in the main room. Kinda hope it is. It's definitely around there somewhere. But where is the question. But yeah, I've looted like this chunk here, and all of it has been 5.56 ammo. Not exactly ideal, but not so bad, I guess. Speak of the devil, and you shall get more. Again, not bad. Will not complain. Guessing there's no ammo in here. No, there's a matchbook though. Definitely take that. Yeah, that's where we got to. More 5.56, one pack of shotgun shells. Not too bad, not too great. Whole lot of ammo around these parts, which is nice. Okay, now we're talking. Getting a bit more into the actual goodies. Well, the goodies I was hunting for anyway. First M16 mag. I'll take it. Kinda hoping we can find at least one more. Imagine. All of this and we only have one magazine for it. That would suck. Switchblade. First one of those I found too. Okay, I'm starting to get a little bit worried about that M16 now. Definitely saw it and just moved on. We should really take some of these as well. Is there any 4x scopes? Red dot, that'll do. Choke tube full, choke tube improved. All the magazines and stuff are going to be worth taking, I reckon. Maybe leave the Desert Eagle one behind. But yeah, M9s, 1911s, all of that fun stuff. Definitely take those. More red dots, a small knife, and a switchblade. Go on in. Wouldn't mind getting into the blades a bit, but they're just not as good as they once were. It's very sad, but it is what it is. Nothing around here. We are thirsty for a chicken, though. Get that bad boy in there. Oh, maybe I found the M16 in the other room. There's like a whole locked off section I haven't even checked. At least today, anyway. A couple more 5.56 rounds. A couple more recoil pads. They'll probably be more handy than most of the what's it? Red dots and things. 44s, 45s, M9 magazine. And that pretty much marks the end of that main area. We got a bunch of ammo in here. Bunch of ammo in here. And just a lot of random stuff, really. Not too shabby. Need to track down the M16. I think it was in here. A bunch of handles. Flashlight. It's now working. Nice. A spade. Definitely going to take that. There we go. Finally. With magazine. Perfect. That's music to my ears. Oh, I cannot wait to use that. More 5.56 rounds. I'm actually going to make sure I use that this time too. 3 boxes. I might take that container. They are quite good. Be nice to like stack up a few whilst we're travelling about as well. Still need to go through and like work out what's worth taking and what isn't. That spade definitely is. I'd like to do a bit more with long blunt because it's just super powerful. It's one that I tend to sleep on quite a lot, but once you level it up, those things are unreal. Absolutely unreal. Probably don't need that anymore either. Read that bad boy, she gone. Got ourselves a propane lantern. Was it worth taking? Probably not. Not with this flashlight on our vest, but we'll take it anyway. Believe all of this was just Not worth looting at all. Brussels sprouts in the bin. Nice. Don't know who was whipping up Brussels sprouts back here, but it is what it is. Yeah, I think we have looted all of this. At least anything worth taking anyway. Just leave that over here. Oh yeah, all the food bits as well. And there were a whole bunch of those. Coffee, whole lot of coffee. Probably don't take anything in the fridge. Canned mushroom soup. Just want to check that corner one. No, nothing in there. Split peas, they're going to be worth taking for sure. It's annoying because we've got so much food at home, but I still don't want to leave any food behind. Real pack rat issues. We're losing weight again as well. Not ideal. Brown sugar. Yes, please. Very much like to take that. Water dispenser as well. Don't like that this whole back room is empty. All that's here is some safety scissors. It does make me quite sad. And that's just full of magazines. Why is it full of magazines? Do you know what I mean? It's a sad time, but it is what it is. It is what it is. How close are we to electrical 1? Nowhere near. About halfway. I think that pretty much does it. Pretty sure that is this entire area clear. Oh, it's like 4 AM. Christ. I was wondering why I was getting the ump, but that makes so much sense. That's full. That's empty, sorry. I did put a little tent and stuff over here. It's quite nice. It's quite a cozy little area. I think that's where I'm going to spend the night. Just smash a quick whole chicken out here. I was hoping that would sort our weight out, but it hasn't at all. Not exactly ideal. We have got this whole place to loot as well, which is nice. But yeah, I got a little tent with a high quality sleeping bag set up. Nice little touch. And that is exactly where I'm going to spend the night. I'll see you in the morning. Could be a whole lot more goodies out here too. Baseball cap, good start. Ooh. Another good start. Gets better. 308 rounds, they'll do. Nice. Might actually take that as well. So I quite like that when you put things in the back of cars now, it shows which one you have access to. Does that make sense? So it's like I could put one of those bulky containers into the back of the car and it will show me that, well, everything that I have inside that bulky container. Quite cool. So I know there was a mod for it back in the day, but I never used that mod. Not once. I feel like it's going to catch me off guard too much, but it doesn't. It's actually quite handy. So we're pretty much done here, to be fair. We are not far off. I think, well, we've got this big building in front of us that I do kind of want to check out just for the sake of it. I feel like I did poke my nose in there before, but I can't fully remember. Yeah, I did look in here. Thought it was empty, though. I mean, it's empty in terms of loot, but almost empty. Still sheet, could be worth taking, just in case. So I did grab a couple of small steel sheets from the other place. Just in case, really. That building is just a meeting room. Slept in there. So I think the back end of this place is purely just a firing range. I don't actually think there's anything too crazy going on in there. Did have a quick peek through some of the area, and it's mainly just like offices, but what the hell was I thinking there? Oh, I do question myself sometimes. As for this area though, I turn the truck off, leave the main light on. I think I'm going to start in this back bit. Again, I think I have searched a lot of this area, but I don't quite know. Not 100% sure anyway. Well, the first room was a bit of a success. Second room, not so... Okay, it gets better. Gets a lot better. And now we are filled to the brim. Okay, this is going to warrant a second trip, I think. Because, yeah, that's basically full. Can we move, like, a bunch of this into there? Does nothing to our carry weight at all. Well, we can at least grab that second shovel, can't we? Tire iron as well. There's one, there's two. Guess we can just take some extras. Small file set. Take that and a measuring tape, just in case. I don't quite know what a lot of these crafting materials are going to need, so may as well take whatever we can. The rope could be worth taking. That tent I would like to take with me as well. And yeah, there's a lot worth coming back for. Let's do a quick speedy trip home. Kind of want to grab one of these units as well. Thinking about it. It's going to be way over our carry weight, but may actually be okay. Can we... Oh, we're just over. Shells bandolier. Beautiful. Perfect. They finally fixed the batteries as well. This has gone from orange up to green today. And I love it. So nice. I think all of our batteries that were left in stuff before the patch died. But I did have like 3 boxes of batteries. So I've currently got like 11, maybe 12 batteries on us that I know aren't going to die. That makes me so happy. Propane fixes are also done. You can finally refill the little propane torches or welding torches, whatever they were. They've been busy. They have cooked, and that's so nice. So very nice. Alright, first things first. Let's get this shelf up. I would like to just replace this whole corner, but we don't have a sledgehammer. Does make me very sad. That's going to have an overlap, isn't it? Yeah. We're going to have to do this in the morning. Don't really want to ruin a sleeping pattern much more, and I do also need to eat. I need to eat a lot. So I don't know how we're still not gaining weight, like, heavily, but it is what it is, I guess. It is what it is. Let's get you down, get you back in the thing, and go to bed. I'm not going to get all of this unloaded today at all, but what I would like to set up is just the start of greatness, really. I think get the pegboard up over here. Good old Peggy, and then we can set up at least one of these. We'll just go in the corner. Yeah, nice. And everything goes on top. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Duffel bag can come with. Hiking bag can stay there. Workbench can come, and that is just a little bit too big. That's okay. The workbench I would actually very much like to use. I really want to get rid of this lift. I think if we can track down a sledgehammer, that's definitely going to be on the cards to get rid of first. But unfortunately, we don't have one. So kind of just got to play the hand we're dealt, I guess. And then... Oh, it'd be so much easier if this wasn't here. You know what? I wonder if we flip this. Flip this. Go and get another... You know, we're going to have to have a big base work day. Without a doubt. Flip that. Get a tool unit in here. We could even shift that over one because those tool units aren't that wide, I don't think. I mean, not too wide that it will look weird. They like cover half a cell, which could very much work. Not going to bother unloading everything right now, but I reckon we kind of have to make this ammo corner. Yeah, we've already got a lot of gear building up back here, so we can stick to what we're doing there, which is nice. Duffel bags and stuff can probably go in the main room. Everything else I've got is kind of just things, I guess. Things and stuff. Should be categories for those. Too full to eat. We do need some water though. I think the thing I like about this base most is that all of it has been completely natural. I had zero intention of staying here, like at all. But as this place has grown, I've kind of just grown to love it a lot. So yeah, what was meant to be like maybe a 6-month base has turned into probably one of my favourite bases for a very long time. I'm enjoying it a lot. I feel like the direction that this whole place has gone in has been almost too perfect. Other than this ridiculous amount of chickens that we still need to solve. Everything has just flowed nicely and been enjoyable and actually like spurred some sort of creativity out of me, and it's something that I was lacking in this game quite a lot previously. You know, like coming to the end of build 41, I was like kicking for build 42. It's really starting to get a bit, I don't know, I guess just slow. I feel like I just needed more, and this has delivered that perfectly. I know this build has kind of got a kind of split audience, I guess. A lot of people still aren't enjoying it. A lot of people are, I guess, just reminiscing on how easy Build 41 was. But this is still a kind of untested build, I guess. We are the beta testers. So you kind of got to take everything with a bit of a grain of salt. Things are going to be clunky, things are going to be weird, things aren't going to work right. But at the end of the day, it's kind of what you signed up for when you click that button. And I feel like what they have delivered, they have absolutely delivered on. Things, yes, still definitely need some work, but for the most part, I'd say that they actually have this down to a T. And compared to Build 41, I reckon this build has launched way more stable than that one did. I remember having so many issues with it. I was running older kit at the time, so maybe that did play a factor. But I think for the most part, it's just been, things have just worked. Things have just worked. In the words of Todd Howard, things have just worked and it's been fun. I haven't actually had a day where I've been like, right, I don't want to play this. Every day has been, yeah, I cannot wait to dive back into Project Zomboid today. And that's good. That's something that I feel like my content has been lacking a bit. Don't know if it was showing through on camera. I feel like I've done quite well at masking it, but for the most part, it's been a bit of a drag. But yeah, now, loving every second of it. Cannot wait to dive into this character. Cannot wait to get this character out to Irvington. Cannot wait to just give him more life, basically. I'm excited. I'm very excited for, well, the next year or year and a half, however long it takes to get this build stable. Because once it is, it's going to be unreal. And from there, NPCs and everything to follow is going to be grand. But yeah, I'm going to carry on and just clear out a little bit more of this. Go back to the gun store, get some more bits done, and it's going to be nice. This place is going to be set. I think before I call it a day, I don't think I'm going to head back to the gun store today. I think I'm going to make that like a full next episode job, and we're going to wipe that place top to bottom, clear out all of the units we need, and do like a full base work episode just on storage. Just get some things organised. So I think from maybe 3 episodes time. 3 episodes time? No, 2 episodes time. Christ, what has happened to all of these? Ah, okay. Don't worry. I thought the chicks were dying off too, but no, we're good. I think maybe 3 episodes time, 2 episodes time, I want to head to Irvington. That is my mission. So getting this place wrapped up and getting this as a place that we can fall back to in a moment's notice and be like solid is going to be next episode and maybe the episode after's job. Because, yeah, it's kind of crucial. Now that things are like way more looted and things are actually harder to stumble across, we need foundations. Anytime we leave the base, we need to be coming back and it's going to be good. So getting this place up to scratch, getting the storage done, getting the food prepared properly, getting these guys a lot less stressed, and maybe even getting some milk on the go. It's going to be future prospects, especially come winter. But at the same time, I don't really want to be here forever. We've got a lot of forging and things like that to do. We've got a lot of new skills to develop entirely. Carving, napping, stupid amounts, really. I can only think of 2 right now. I know I'm doing a terrible job, but the list of skills just goes on. And I want to get into all of them, basically. The only way to do that is to go out and explore and find new things. Was it like a random... That's why. It's because they're all along the bottom fence. There's tons of them too. Christ. But yeah, there's so many skills to learn now. And without the proper gear, and without branching out, we're never going to find them. So, Irvington is next. Irvington is the place that we are going to be diving into, probably making a big mess of, and potentially getting ourselves killed. But it's all fun and games. Let's smash out a chicken foot, probably delete all of those. And are you ready to see just how much XP all of these eggs will give us? It's pretty much going to clear this next level. Yeah, just like that. Done. And we're making good tracks to the next one too. 50 eggs, 225. 384. Gross. If you have a weird glitch like that, where your chickens just start duplicating more than you can even imagine. Just abuse it, make the most of it, get that cooking skill up. I really should have composted those, but it's all good. We move. I'm going to smash an entire chicken and then call it a day. Today's been a very successful day. We've had a pretty mighty haul from that gun store. Things are looking good. I'm very excited for what the future holds. So much ammo to try and get into Irvington with as well, and a brand new M16 with a nice new aiming system, and a good few levels of aiming. It's going to be a damn good day. But yeah, for now, I'm going to love you and leave you just there. Thanks for watching. Massive thanks to members supporting the channel. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Hopefully, stick around for the next one. Peace.